Hey, sports card fans, it's John, Wade Boggs fan. Hope you're all doing well. It's that time of year where many of us make New Year's resolutions to make a change or do something different with our lives. And that is the question that Greg over at MidLife Sports Cards has asked everyone for his weekly question. Now, I will have a link to his latest video in the description of this video where he goes over the different responses for his question from last week. And at the end of that video poses the question that he has for everyone this week. And that is, what is your New Year's resolution for your sports card collecting hobby? Now, I thought about this for a while. I will be doing my own goals for 2025, both within my collecting hobby and my YouTube channel, and then taking a look back, sort of a year in review of 2024, see if I met any of the goals that I set for myself for 2024. So I'll be doing that video early part of January sometime. But to answer Greg's specific question, what one New Year's resolution do I have for my sports card collecting hobby? I guess it would be to be more direct in my card purchases. And what I mean by that is I have a limited hobby budget. So when I do have money to buy a card, there are so many opportunities or different cards that are out there that I would like to have in my collection. I've talked about this before, that I sort of get stuck or in a rut where I freeze and don't know which card to buy at any given time. Now, I've put different lists and different like mini projects together, which does help me focus a little bit. But even within those mini projects, maybe different cards will come up on eBay at any given time. And sometimes I have a hard time deciding which card to buy or go after. I may be working on a player run and want to complete that, and I may only be missing a couple cards. So I'll do some searches and maybe not find a card for sale that meets my criteria for eye appeal and price point. And sometimes I've said, well, let me just hold back, and maybe this one card will show up next week or something. And so I hold back on buying maybe another card that I saw that I may be interested in. So I think what I'm going to try to do for 2024 is, like I said, be more direct in my purchases. Meaning, if I see a card that meets one of my projects or lists, or maybe not. Maybe it's a card that just speaks to me that I would love to have in my vintage baseball card collection, and I have the money to buy it. It meets my eye appeal. I think I can get it for a decent price. Rather than hem and haw and just maybe decide to, well, maybe I won't buy this one now. Maybe I want to wait for another card, to just go ahead and buy it and just get away from freezing and being undecisive in what I want to buy. So be more direct. If I see a card, just go and buy it and add it to my collection, knowing that I'm going to enjoy it. So yeah, that would be, I think, my New Year's resolution for 2025, to be more direct and purposeful, and just sort of what I did at last year's, or actually this year's national, with the Stan Musial 48 Bowman rookie card. Was not a card that I was looking for or had any intention on even thinking of buying, but it caught my eye. And rather than saying, well, it's not on my list, yeah, it's really nice card, but I'm going to pass and focus on the list of cards that I was targeting for the national, and just let that one go. I am so glad that I just decided to say, I love this card, and I decided to get it, and I am so glad that it is part of my collection now. So I'm going to carry that over, that experience from this year's national into 2025. And if I find a card and I have the money to buy it, and I know it's going to be a card that I'm going to enjoy being in my collection, to just buy it and not worry about other cards that may be available at that time, or worried about, trying to complete a project and hope a card that I need comes up sometime in the future, and then maybe I can get it at that point. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So Graig, as always, another excellent question for everyone. Would love to know in the comments if you have a particular New Year's resolution for your sports card collecting hobby. Would love to know in the comments of this video. And with that, that's all I have for you. So until next time, thanks for watching.